didn't have to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne.
I want to talk about, let's first hope you don't go to prison, but let's say you do. Let's talk about some of the crazy things in the housing unit and the things you do and don't do. First thing would probably be the cell. There's certain things you don't do. You don't pass gas or use the bathroom while your cellie's eating. I mean, that's just common sense. And same way if you're eating. But chances are, if you get along with him, you're both eating together. Usually, well, this is in max. You have you're in a two-man cell. Like if you're in the lower level prisons that, like in Missouri, like Algo or something, you'll be in there like with 14 others. A big room, But most of my time was in high-level prison, so I was in two-man cells, and so you don't, you respect your cellie's property, don't touch his stuff unless he gives you permission. If you get along with him, normally he don't care, but as long as you don't tear his stuff up or leave a mess. And that's another thing, you got to be neat, clean. I remember having a cellie. I just got him, and he just moved in, and he'd been in prison for a while, but I didn't really know him or anything, but I do know that he went and worked out for the 2 hours we was out, 2.5, whatever it was. Comes back, and when we come, the yard is closed at 10:30. So you got 10:30 and 11 o'clock to take a shower. And people I respect take fast showers, 5-minute showers, because they know people are waiting. And there was, let me count, there was 9 showers and a handicap shower in this wing, in each wing. You have people lined up. So instead of getting his shower stuff, going to the shower, waiting in the shower line, he was all sweaty. He jumps in bed. Just jumps in bed all sweaty, lays down. I said, dude, you got to take a shower. He goes, oh man, I'm tired and I ain't gonna have time. I said, you'll have time. There'll be plenty of time. And so we get kind of arguing, and a couple of people heard it. So they come over and they kind of see what's going on. One was my partner. He says, what's going on? I said, oh man, I'm trying to get this dude in the shower. Next thing you know, everybody's telling him to get in the shower. And so he finally does. And I ain't gonna be selling somebody that's sweaty, laying around sweaty and stuff getting on his sheets and stuff, and it's just marinating. No, it ain't happening. But so stay clean. Take a shower. You can shower every day. Prisons I was at, you could shower every day. If you're in the hole, you only get showers every 3 days. But and then like in the wing, I think in some states they're called pods. But in the wing, there's always, when the doors open, there's always a rush for the phones. And there's a lot of, in 6 House in Laking now, there's a lot of fights and stabbings going on over the phones because you have 15 minutes and you can't call back using your pin for an hour. Well, people are running out there, getting on the phone, using their pin, and using their partner's pin, and they're staying on there for an hour or so, and then people are getting mad about it. So that's one thing you got to take into consideration. The one thing I hated was the microwave. There's a line for a microwave. Usually people are fixing something pretty elaborate, but you'll have these guys that will use the microwave, and they could be just using the stinger or the crock pot in their cell. But what they do is they go down there with a soup and set all the condiments out and heat this soup up in the microwave, and sprinkle a little bit of condiments in there, stir it, put it back in. They keep doing this. Really what they're doing is putting on a show. Like they have a lot, but all they really got is the soup. It's aggravating just to have to wait there in line for them, Everybody has stingers. They don't cost very much. Use a stinger. Heat your water up. Put your soup in it. You don't have to be down there heating the soup up in the microwave and have all your condiments spread out, whatever you're putting in it. You do that in your cell. That's just my opinion. And then you'll usually have a card game. There's like 3 or 4 tables, and you'll usually have card tables going on, but just don't card games. Just don't walk up, and because it's like each table has like a certain group of people, like everybody at that table, they get along and they hang out together and stuff. And if you're cool with them, you can walk up to them, and say, hey, what's up and everything, they don't mind. It's not like out west where I hear that, everything's separate, separated by race and stuff, everybody stays to their own, with their own race, but you can talk to other races, and you can go over and talk to them, like a black guy may come up and talk to me and some of my buddies for a while, but he won't stay that, he won't do that very long, just for maybe a few minutes, and he'll leave. In the same way, the other way around. But just you still got to be careful, because these guys at the table could be having a conversation that they don't want nobody to hear, it's just them. But the one thing I did hate, to this day I hate it, is count time. They had it at 6 o'clock in the morning. They had it at 11 o'clock. They had it at 4 o'clock. And they had it at 10 o'clock at night. Now all these count times, like except for the last one, they'll say count time. Be standing with your lights on. So you gotta get up and turn your cell light on and stand there until they go by. It used to not be like that, you could be sitting in whatever, but now you gotta stand with your lights on. Then at night time at 10 o'clock, it's a name and number count. So you still gotta be standing with your light on, but you gotta give your name and prison number. And that's I've heard that so many times, it's just tiring to me, and it's not even a joke, I had my nephew one time say, count time, count time. It wasn't funny, not to me. Everybody else thought it was kind of funny, but it's not funny. And then there's they got like ice machines, you know. I think that's only in the honor house though. It might be in all of them, but they got ice machines where you can get ice, but only like once in the morning, I think, and once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. And you go out there and fill your cooler up with ice or whatever, and be careful because there might be a shank wrapped up in it, in the ice. You know, people stick things down there like tattoo guns and um, shanks. You know, I never heard the word shank until I was almost getting out. It's always piece or thumper or, you know, sticker or something like that. But I use shank because that's what everybody knows, you know. So everybody will understand what I'm talking about. But you'll see, you know, you have the scoop, and I've scooped down into the ice and pulled it out, and there'll be like a tattoo gun or something in there. You know, I just put it back, be wrapped up in cellophane or in a glove or something. But yeah, don't take it. If you find something like that, do not take it. Just put it back. I mean, that's the best thing you can do. You know, act like you didn't even see it. You know, that's what I would do. And there's trash cans and where you can dump your trash. Guards are always looking through there for contraband. Now, in Missouri, I don't know how it is in other states, but they shake down. The day shift will shake you down once a month, and the evening shift will shake you down once a month. They'll shake you down more if they feel there's a reason to, you know, if they think you have something. But it's just policy that everybody gets shook down once in the day and once in the evening. Now, a lot of people, if there's a cool guard on, say, hey man, shake my cell down, because they know that this CO is not going to be in there very long. Just walk in, maybe look around a little bit, walk out and mark you down as having a shakedown. And that's what I always try to do, you know. Hey man, my cell hasn't been shut down yet, you want to get me? And he knows, you know. So he just go in there and he might look around a little bit. Won't bother nothing really. He might even watch TV a little bit. The TV's on. And that's the thing too. If you're you and your cellie both have a TV, you have this desk, and you almost have to use headphones because, or you can, like I had this partner, and sometimes I would use the headphones and he wouldn't, you know. Could give your ears a break, you know. Headphones hurt after a while, get uncomfortable. And then we switch, you know. He'll use headphones and I won't. But generally, if it's somebody you don't really know, both of you use the headphones, you know. Now, I've had cellies I got along with that didn't have a TV, and I'd let them watch whatever I was watching. But you gotta keep, the thing is, you know, the guards really won't say anything. You're supposed to use headphones all times, but they usually won't say anything if it's down, ain't too loud, you know. So that's cool, you know. But if they really wanted to, they could make you put the headphones on. And a lot of times, if it's too loud, they'll walk by and they'll say, "Hey, turn it down a little bit." And that's it. All right, that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like if you like it. And if you're new, hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification so that you'll be aware of any other videos I have coming out. And thank you.